What is going on there, bro dogs and hocats? This is obsoleteXeo, and I have a gameplay for you guys using the PP90 on lockdown, I do believe. Playing some Domination. I joined the game late here, as you see. It's actually rather disappointing. I think the team that I joined just backed out, and it's rather unfortunate, actually. I really don't like this implementation in the game where you join games that have already started, and it's usually those that have backed out. I don't know. I understand the purpose of it, where if a game is getting, or a team is getting dominated on and they back out, then, new players can come in to keep the game going. But I feel at that point, if that occurs, the game should just end as soon as possible and give the team who is doing the beatdown, the victory. And I think that's one of the areas where the game could really improve on, and they've never really done that with Modern Warfare. I really just dislike the whole joining game session late mentality. The only reason I do like it is if you're joining players and say there's like 5 people on a team or something like that, and the game has just started. But at this point, we're already down. We're getting fucked up, and I join, and really here there's already air support out via the other team. Like that, I do believe that's an AC-130, so I'm just sitting in this area. I mean, call it a bit campish, but I'm just trying to stay alive for as long as possible, and it actually works out in this game. I actually do fairly well. Really, my role here is to just gather as many kills as possible. As you can see there, I am using the theater mode to record this. I think from now on, if I will record, it will be live, and then just turn the theater recording off, because it really lags, and supposedly from what I've heard, it makes a large difference in the smoothness of the game and how it plays out. So I'm really going to give that a go, because I've just found it to be a bit laggy in some instances, and there's a little bit of a fail there with the Predator. Nothing new, you guys have seen that before. But yeah, I'm just using the PP90. This guy's a fucking retard, and gathering up some kills while my team is getting pooped on. Really, this game is not pretty in terms of the objective. I try my best at some points to help out the team, but really I just think that most of the time I'm just trying to gather as many kills as possible, especially when you already have kill streaks going. You just want to see that continue. So, I do help out my team objectively, but I'm not just running around trying to do everything possible. I'm trying to do my best to stay as live as long as possible and give my teammates an opportunity to cap the flags. And you see, we do make somewhat of a comeback, but it's not going to work out. So, it is what it is. I think on this map, this is one of the few maps where the area I just was in, that lookout tower area, it is really one of the big power positions on this map, and there's not many maps at all that have that. So you see me rack up a couple deaths here simultaneously from basically bullshit. Those are some of the things where I rage about Call of Duty. I don't understand the spawning, and I don't understand when you get down in this game, you get fucked. Like, it's just like rolling some mud. No, we're just gonna throw in some excrement and tone it up a notch. And then likewise is also true. If you're doing really, really well, you go that way. So it's just, do you want to keep the bad going, or do you want to make it good? So that's why you see a lot of people rage quit and back out most of the time, is because they know once they get on a streak of shit, then it becomes, like, obscenely bad. When your accuracy is a little bit off, I find that your accuracy is off for the entire game, and it just gets bad. Bad to worse, really. But I'm using this weapon here, and actually I'm level 80 as we speak, most likely about to prestige. I think I have to get just a little bit more XP, and then I will begin to prestige. We'll see though, because this is my only weapon where I'm really, really close to getting gold, and it's rather odd. I see a lot of people running around with gold camo, but I never really bothered about it because I was just trying out all of the different weapons. So I mean, this weapon here, the PP90, I'm level 30, and it seems like it takes ages to get to 31 and unlock that final camo. But I really feel that I want to achieve this before I do prestige, just for the cool sake of it, and maybe get a gameplay out there with it. Although that would be my third. As you see there, a guy spawns and I get the double kill. And I want to talk about this for a second. I think the spawning in this game is really unpredictable, and it's just haphazard, and it's difficult to figure out where the opposing team will spawn. I found this to be one of the most difficult things to learn strategically about Modern Warfare, and there's not many things that you need to know in terms of strategy. Like, you really don't. It's just mainly about killing. So I think that's one of the biggest things to figure out, and I still have yet to do so. And that's why I haven't done any like map tutorials or walkthroughs or things like that, because it makes it really challenging when you don't know where a lot of the spawns will be. They're very random. If you play in a free-for-all, you know it's just crazy. And often when you're playing like Domination and you have 2 flags capped, the opposing team, instead of spawning on their own flag that they have, they will spawn on one of yours, and it just continually changes the game, makes it fast paced. It's just very random, which is both positive and bad. I mean, there are so many instances where I've just been shot in the ass, and it really bothers me. I don't like that about this game compared to previous Call of Duties. I don't like the amount of times I get shot in the ass because of uncertainty, because and just like that, like I'm just fucking around with a Predator missile, you get a kill. Like there's shit like that all the time with, you know, weapons. And like if you're spawning in a certain area and then you immediately die to someone who's behind you, that's one of the things that people really don't like about shooters, and it bothers me. But at the same time, I've had a lot of enjoyment with this game. I will say I do apologize for not making a video in the past few days. Actually, my computer has been quite a bitch. I don't know if you guys have gotten any of these similar messages, but I've gotten the USB device not recognized message many times for many devices, when in the past they've worked perfectly fine. So I couldn't record in some opportunities where I wanted to make some videos, so that kind of was unfortunate. And in addition, it's been quite busy. Here in the next week or so, I'll have some dual commentaries up on Spec Ops with my friend once some things die down a bit, although I will be going out of town for Thanksgiving, so just keep that in mind. But I want to say thank you. You know, I really do appreciate all of the recent support that you guys have given me. Feedback really is helpful. I appreciate that more than anything. And really, my videos have had a lot of success recently, and one of the biggest questions that I've gotten from you guys and from my subscribers and stuff is, how come I don't get many views? And I'm going to begin by placing blame on myself first, and say that I go a long period of time without making videos on different occasions. Really, my channel began as Little Big Planet, then it moved on from game to game to game, and then you just get burnt out. You do this, you do that, and there's these periods where I just didn't upload, and I think fucking up basically is what went down for those occasions. So that's one reason. In addition, I also feel that my subscribers don't really watch my videos anymore. So let me know what you think, help me out, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.